Hi, my name is Dr. Phil Solinsky. I have a background in mechanical engineering, and I use that background to assess different profiles in the human body. I consider the human body an electrochemical machine that we drive around in during our little time here on this planet. And I've noticed that in my past anyway, designing machines, I've always had to find out what the machine is supposed to do. So I need a goal, what the machine is attempting to accomplish, what's the purpose of the machine, and then we have to design component parts to accomplish that goal. Usually it involves some type of animation, some moving around. In order to animate a machine, you have to have a power source. So the human machine, the one that we drive around in, fits all those bills. We have a machine that is articulate, it can move around and do things, and we also have a power source that we can access. The big problem that most of us are running into is that in most machines that are automatic, which this is an automatic machine, most of these automatic machines have some type of dashboard gauge or bells or whistles or something that tells the driver of the machine what's going on inside the machine. We also have dashboard gauges and bells and whistles built all throughout this particular machine. And some of these bells and whistles sound rather loudly. The language that the body uses to communicate with the driver is pain. Now, most of us have experienced pain in our lives. Pain means something. It's trying to tell you something. The only problem that most of us have is that we don't know the language of pain. We don't know what it means. We didn't slide down the chute when we were born with an owner's manual stapled to our spine. Unfortunately, that's the case. So I took the liberty of writing a book. It's called The Human Machine, A Troubleshooter's Manual. It's essentially a troubleshooter's manual. It's an owner's manual. It tells you where the body is veering off track and what happens when it does that. So when you come forward with an acre of pain, my job is to translate that pain into English. And I will do that for a number of people gathered here today. We're going to try to see if we can come up with the language that the body's trying to use, see if we can translate that pain into English. You can take that information and do whatever you want with it. But I may have some suggestions, I may not, depending on the situation that we run into.